Hello everybody, welcome to a special update video. I was just logging in to do my dailies with the GoTanks account and clicking through the stores, everything looked normal. Then I get to the Galactic War store and was just, I did a double take because I saw TIE Advanced. And I'm like, what? What? What am I saying? Rebel Y-Wing, just amazing. I mean, Sunvac is in there once in a while, but it's not only new ships, it's a fourth slot. We got Hera in there, we got Mando, Grief, and I have my main account pulled up to show some other examples of what's in there. Anakin, Starfighter, TIE Bomber, it's amazing. Especially because I was a little salty about not getting a free TIE Bomber on the GoTanks account because, I missed the cutoff date barely. But that is just huge. These are such slow farms. They are hard node only farms before this. It just took forever. They're not even in any fleet store shipments. I mean, Vader ship, that's in the Fleet Arena store. You can get that. But this, man, I just finished off Anakin's ship, but I'm definitely going to be hitting up TIE Bomber in there. This is so free-play friendly. This is so new player friendly because the ships you have at the beginning, it's so limited. I mean, I just did it this other week. I can't help but wonder if they I don't know if this had any impact. If they watched me doing it, or other new player, probably just a combination of watching people on YouTube make new accounts and see how big of a struggle it is on early fleets. But yeah, that is just so amazing. I don't know for sure what all is going to be in it, but if I had to guess, it'd be a lot of this stuff added. Clone Sergeant, I don't know if they would intentionally add or take the effort to put it in there, but so I've already confirmed the Rebel Y-Wing bomber. They didn't make the post that it was going into Galactic War stores. That's what's surprising. I know we got TIE Bomber. I know we got Anakin ship. I'd like to see the Phoenix ships in there because if you're not farming Hera on the node, which I think is still good to farm her on the node to speed it up as well. But you're not farming that ship alongside her. But this is great. I mean, probably everything here is just in a shipment, one or another. I'd like to see Sabine pop in somewhere. I didn't see her. Probably Captain Rex just isn't, but this is just fantastic. So I don't know the full extent for sure, but it does seem like it's like that, and it is just such a nice boost. It's just, I don't know, I can't even believe it. This store, years ago, back when it was a newer thing and characters would occasionally come straight into the store, not go on a hard note or anything, the devs had said they're not adding anything else. And then we just started getting new stuff all the time. We got Wedge, Scarefellow Pathfinder. I don't know if, is Finn new there? I can't remember. But Juhani I was excited about. So this store, it's definitely the easiest currency to get a lot of consistently. You can get 1,200 a day, 3 shipments a day. Cantina is a lot harder to do that, Squad Arena. So definitely glad that it's this currency they're throwing, this store they're throwing everything into. It is going to stretch out the currency a lot more for newer players, so that's going to be a big focus of mine whenever I update my free-to-play guide, is prioritizing what to get here and specifics for the ships because it's going to be such a big deal. Adding the extra slot is nice too because it's you had 3 before, you had less options, but 4 you got more in the pool, but also have another slot, so that's great. It's going to be way, 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 way easier to do the Dark Side Challenge, even if you're not doing any Light Speed bundles, and way better to start Galactic Republic. You could do Anakin, Ahsoka, 5s. It's just going to be a cornucopia out there. So it's just amazing. Just a couple other things I wanted to briefly touch on in the update, but this, amazing. One of the best free-to-play updates I've ever seen. It's incredible. Just cannot overstate how good this is. Yeah, so briefly on this thing, I feel like this year, every time a Lightspeed bundle has popped up, it just was bursting my bubble because of my new account and just getting drowned. But that new account has bounced back time and time again. It is sitting at rank 2 every day in Arena. It's just fantastic. But this Lightspeed bundle is kind of a joke. It's a load of crap. Qui-Gon is nice. Plo Koon's okay for ships. But it's a big nothing burger. $20. I mean, they finally realized, okay, they're maybe underpricing. They're trying to toe the line, figure out what they can get away with. But I anticipate this to be probably the least purchased out of any Lightspeed bundle ever. Just a big dud. Then the last thing from the update today I wanted to touch on is this new assault battle for Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. It's great. I love that they're adding a new event. It's just anytime we can add something new, it's great. I mean, my little account won't benefit from it, but my main account will, and I'm happy about that. But it just brings to mind a lot of thoughts about assault battles in general. So I wouldn't really call this an assault battle. Really, this is more like Indoor Escalation or Smuggler's Run 2 or something. It's a specialized tiered reward system for having certain characters, usually newer characters. But it's not an assault battle. Every other assault battle has had a fixed reward structure from like Mythic tier to Challenge tier 3, where you get like guaranteed relic mats, less signal data, chirotex. Really great rewards. And these are good too, like lots of credits, which I think is nice, and some actual shards of the characters you're using at the lower tiers, which is really nice. Mod stuff, and then we start getting some more relic materials. But this isn't like an either or. Like you're only going to get one of these and one of these. So this is nice. But like if you are someone that has Relic 5, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon, you're not really hurting for this. Once you get to R9 and you've already expended, 40 of each of these, which I don't know if it's like a 2-man assault battle. It's just interesting. It doesn't say, I didn't read anything else about like who you can use. It doesn't say Galactic Republic Jedi or anything. It just says you need Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. So maybe it's just 2 people. Maybe you're just fighting Darth Maul and that's it. And that's even less of an assault battle. It's just like one wave or something. But yeah, it's like either or for stuff. There are good rewards, but it's not something I'd be like pushing. Like you need to make sure you're doing this to hit it every month. Because the investment level is really high, right? Like the assault battles, you're trying to find a minimum investment level. I got challenge tier 1 with gear level Phoenix, and then this like mandate, like the normal assault battles mandate like a star level. They don't mandate a relic level, and this is just relic gating stuff. Relic 5 to start getting these. I mean, relic 7. This is probably like the easiest payoff point because signal data. I'm always happy to have more signal data, so that's why I'm happy about it from my main account. I'll probably will take these two to at least R7. And these are like okay. I mean, impulse detector is by far the best. Inbittle, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. For people that missed it on the challenge tier Rancor, that's definitely gonna be nice. But yeah, not really an assault battle. I wouldn't shove it into the same priority category as other assault battles for newer players, so I don't think it's something worth worrying about. But for in-game, it's just a nice little add-on. Then that's my whole thought on it. So in conclusion, the thing I'm most excited about by far, just for the player base in general, is this Galactic War Store update. And I think I don't know if I said it was the best update ever. It's not. Like the best was when they accelerated shards and then also doubled gear. Those were the 2 best free-to-play updates ever. Like, seriously. But this is up there, too. Like, giving an element of choice, especially Anakin's ship. That ship is so dang good. And Imperial TIE Bomber is really strong, too. Like, that Dark Side ship challenge, that's not going to be as big of a worry anymore. You get Vader, you get TIE Bomber. Enough said. Like, don't worry about it. Like, it's going to be great. I am so happy about that. And but I am also glad I went through the misery before it was gone. Like that miserable path is no longer going to be there. And now I can just easily prescribe like the better ship. So I'm just over the moon about this. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you appreciated hearing my perspective. I haven't seen a ton about this. Arnold made a video about it, but they didn't detail all this in a post or anything like specifically. So I'd like to see clear, full answers before I piece it all together. Refresh after refresh. So yeah, thanks guys. See ya.